Hi there, my name's Jen and I'm glad you're here. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing some gel printing. Here I'm using some pink paint and some green paint. Both are Liquitex Basics, and this is my 8x10 gel plate. It's just melted on a piece of plexiglass, so it's easy to move around. I'm doing an ombre effect here by rolling two different colors out with two different brayers, and then I will overlap them and get them to mix in the middle. I'm using my Tulip #2 stencil here. Place it on the gel plate. And then I'm using a piece of, I believe this is medical exam table paper to pick up the paint. I'm really using my fingers to get into those crevices there so I can get the best impression. Here I'm using another piece of paper to pick up that excess paint. I'd like to get a clean impression of that stencil. Now I'm pulling the mask off. I'm using another piece of that medical exam table paper to pick up that ghost print. And the print came out really nicely. Going with more green and more pink. Put on too much pink, so I scraped some of it off with the palette knife. Here I am trying to remember how I did that ombre. Turn it upside down, it didn't really help anything. That's okay, we'll roll it out and see what happens. Using other masks from this Tulips 2 set. These ones are really nice because they have the line drawing, but they've also got some solid shapes in there as well, so you can kind of play with them. It's kind of fun to layer them up and see what happens. I'm using more medical exam paper to pick up this print. I really like using this paper because when you use it with matte or gloss medium in collage work, it goes almost transparent. And pulling the print. Nice. You can see there's still quite a bit of paint left on that plate. I think I'm trying to pick that up with another piece here. Yeah, that's the scrap paper now. Taking off the masks. And printing the ghost print. This is such a lovely print. That'll be great for collage. Okay, now I have a different stencil. This is Tulip number 3. I'm using the same brayer with the green paint. I put on a little more paint. And some of that extra pink. And brayer it out. Going for the ombre again. I really like the way that green and that pink mix. It makes it almost like a orangey brown. So put the stencil down. So I put it down in a way that the bloom is in the pink part and the leaves are in the green part. And then I'll put down my paper on top and burnish it with my hands, making sure to get all those little corners so that I get a good impression. There's a link below for a free stencil. If you sign up, you can download the stencil file and that'll give you a way to test it out without making a purchase. You do need a Silhouette or a Cricut cutting machine, however, because it is an SVG file. So what you'll do is you'll download the file and send it to your cutting machine, and that way you can cut the stencil on a material of your choice, and you can also do things like adjust the size and that sort of thing as well. Okay, we're moving to yellow. I'm not sure if this is Naples yellow or yellow ochre. And that light olive green again. That's a nice ombre as well. And these are the masks from Tulip 3. It's a nice set because I have the line drawings as well as some solid shapes, so you can sort of overlap them and get some different effects. I have no idea why I was doing this one upside down. And more of that medical exam paper. A good burnish with my hands. And pulling the print. Interesting. Looks like there's quite a bit of paint left on that plate. I've used another piece to pick up that excess paint. Doesn't look like much, but I'll overprint that. And then I'll take off the masks. And pick up the ghost print. Nice clean print. Okay, more yellow. Putting that mask back in there. Okay, this is just one big solid print with that silhouette in the middle. Still not sure why I'm working upside down. And the ghost print. Okay, back to that light olive green and some pink. One of my favorite color combinations. Rolling it out, starting with the green. And then adding in the pink. This stencil is Tulip number 4. And I'm just getting a texture tool to make some lines in that gel plate there as well. You can see me pulling the things out. Just making some simple lines. Sometimes simple is the best. Laying down a piece of paper to pick that up. If you have any comments or suggestions of stencils you'd like me to try, let me know. I'm always interested to hear what other people think, and it'd be great to have some new ideas. So I've got a lot of florals going on, I've got a lot of butterflies and that sort of thing, but totally open to ideas. So I'm taking a second print because there was a lot of paint left on that plate. And even this one pulls up nicely. Taking the stencil off. And then pick up that under print. Put another piece of paper on because I'm going to try and get some of that paint off the stencil. So I'm just using the brayer here to apply some pressure. Remember, this one got a little bit sticky. That paint was a little bit on the dry side, but you know what? It's just paper anyway. Yeah, there it is. It's not a bad print for coming straight off the stencil. Those ones have a bit of a different texture too, which I think is really interesting. And pulling the print off the plate. Nice. And I think that's it for this video. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye.